Hey, what is up, everybody? This is Nowonshall coming at you with yet another Star Trek Fleet Command video. Today, we're going to be talking about the new arc launch, Legacy Part 1, which is basically Picard, a Picard arc based on, well, Picard. So before we get into the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell notification down below or below that. Come join my Discord. Under that, we have a few donation links: PayPal, Cashapp, and Venmo. Cashapp and Venmo are both listed under Nowonshall. And don't forget to follow my Twitch. I do stream Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 7 to 9 Pacific Standard Time. All right, let's get into the video. So first, the thing we're going to talk about is we are going to be getting a new building. Let me find the tag. So, boom. It is going to be called the Mess Hall. And it is going to be from Ops 15 plus. So it's not ops dependent, so you can technically take it as far as your ops is. So there's no gating besides the material called replicator rations. It's located adjacent to the operations center, so it's just right under the ops center on a new little area of land. It requires replicator rations to upgrade. It takes all your officers, the sum of all your officers, and adds them up to a certain value that helps affect another ratio. And the mess hall provides 3 buffs: officer stats, research speed, and titanium cost efficiency for ship opponents. So that'll affect your titanium. So if we go to look at it in the game, so let's go to the game. So it's going to be located around, I believe, right here at the bottom. It's going to be located right there. So let me take and move it. So you see it shows it right there. So it's going to be around that area on this game. So we minimize it just a little bit, just a hair, and we take it. It's going to be located right here on the map. It's probably what it's going to look like in game. It's going to be right there, and it's going to affect your officer stats. Besides that building, like when you look at the building, let me take this right here. After we built like our ships, as we get higher up, what's going to affect directly, what corresponds to, is your upgrade of your titanium on your ships. So if I didn't have that in the way, let me close it off for you guys. Let me hide it. Boom. Good affect right there, the titanium on your ship. So as you level it up and as you have more officers, so if you have more officers higher level or leveled up or ranked up, it is going to affect your score. There's going to be a score next to it. It's going to directly affect. I know it's a little weird, but we'll dive more into it as it progresses. All right. And then we're getting a new faction. It's called the X-Borg faction. So the X-Borg faction is, of course, going to be located in the faction tab. Gonna have it right here, and the vendor is gonna be Hugh from Picard, and there's gonna be a new research tree, and there's gonna be new hostiles in the game. So there are 2 new hostiles. They're gonna be called freebooters, and you have new dailies that are gonna be, one's gonna be kill 2 of them, next one's gonna be 6 of them. They're gonna become a little bit harder because they're gonna be mainly hull-based hostiles. Scopely says it's gonna be more of a challenge for us to do it. And then as we look into it more, so I can't really show you what it looks like that much, but here's the research tree part of what it looks like. You see X-Borg right there, and I'll read you off some examples of the research that we will see. I can't show you, but I can give you some examples of it. So we're gonna have ISO related research, so which would cheapen your ISO. We're gonna have resource research, which cheapens the research for your research. So it's gonna be like titanium, steel, and dilithium, which cheapens that for your what do you call it, your research. So that one, sorry. And then we're gonna have marine capacity, which is going to be increasing your mariner's cargo, components boosts, which is going to cheapen your materials like ore, gas, and crystal for your components of your ship. They would have the swarm refinery. I'll go over that in a minute. Then we have materials for the research that cheapens it, and then we're going to have Romulan sweep, Klingon sweep, and Federation sweep. We'll go over that in a second. Then we have Romulan attribute, Klingon attribute, and Federation attribute, which these are going to be related to reputation, I believe. And then we're going to have another Mantis upgrade in the refinery. We're going to have a mining boost, which is going to be in there too. Then we're going to have enhanced warp, which is going to be warp speed, I believe. We're going to have a Viridian boost and spike. So we're going to have a boost for Venom boost spike, which is going to be your Venom boost. We're going to have enhanced protection, which is going to be defensive boost, I'm guessing. Enhanced piercing, which is going to be piercing. And then we're going to have a rogue research cheapening in there. So that's going to be something that comes into there. And then we're going to go over some of the examples of the research. We have 3 different ones we can go over. So we're going over 3 of the examples. We'll start the sweeps. Federation, Klingon, Romulan sweep. There are going to be 3 new researches that require special currency that you get from your dailies, so don't worry about that. It's going to be reputation daily task can now be completed by defeating freebooters. So if you kill freebooters for your daily, it's going to be affected for the new daily. It's going to affect your dailies for your faction, which is going to be nice, which is going to be awesome. So that's a cool one. And then we're having a new swarm refinery, or a increased swarm refinery for the research. Is going to increase biominerals by refinery payout by 500% rank 1, and rank 5 is 30,000%. And if you're wondering what the biomaterials is, so let me close that. Let me close this on you guys, and let's go look at our refinery. We go look at boost. We're looking at I think it's under resources, and we're looking at this material up here, biominerals. So it's going to see an increase in it. So I'm wondering if they're going to, in the next the patch, they're going to give us more options to refine more, because if we get more of it and we can only spend like, look at it on one a day, it would make no sense. All right, the next one is going to be material research. Increase material cost efficiency for your research, which the first rank is 10% and the top rank is 60%. So that's one thing. And from that one, we're going to be looking at, we're going to have new emotes in the game. So we're going to have a covered face Kirk and a dog Tribble in the game. Yeah, I know, it's weird. Dog Tribble, tell me what species that is. And then for the, I think it's April Fool's, or is it St. Patrick's Day event, we're going to get a new projectile, which is going to be basically it's spitting Borg spears at ships. And this is going to be an in-app purchase to what I know of. And we go, next one is we're going to look at frames. We're going to have 2 new frames. As you see, we got that one and that frame. I don't know what their names are. Yeah. And then our next one is going to be refit. So we're going to get a refit for the Fuchsia. It's going to be called the Fuchsia Glass. It's going to be green to do with the St. Patrick's Day, or I can't remember the event's name. And the skin is going to be probably an in-app purchase, as we know. And it's going to be increases Fuchsia base mining raw latinum by 200,000% and unlocks new latinum refinery option rewarding Fuchsia parts and latinum. So this affects raw latinum. Why would you want to mine raw latinum with a Fuchsia? You want to mine raw latinum so you can get another Devore up high enough to create a Fuchsia. And as you see right there, it gives you a new refinery options for Fuchsia parts and latinum. That's kind of cool in my opinion. So that one's coming. And then we're going to have 2 new officers coming in the game. So as you guessed it, we're going to have Admiral Picard and Beverly. And I'll read you off their abilities. It's going to be Beverly Crusher and Admiral Picard. So Admiral Picard's Captain Mover seize the time. This is the name of it. On the round start, Admiral Picard has an X% chance to apply morale for 3 rounds against player's ship. So he's going to be a PvP officer. And it's going to be 90, 91, and 95% morale. So he's going to basically give a guaranteed morale hit. And then the officer ability is this far, no further. Increases base weapon damage of ship by X% while fighting a player. 500, or player explorer, 500, 900, 1500, 2200, 3000. And what it means is you can throw Picard on a non-explorer ship and target explorers and do much more damage, which is kind of cool. No, wait. While fighting explorers, yeah. Okay. And then Picard, or Beverly, is going to be officer ability, is going to be critical condition. When you hit, when hit, increases crit damage by X% against hostiles, cumulative 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. She's basically going to be a con, but for crit damage and not crit chance. And her below deck ability is organ donor. Increase the amount of broken parts dropped by hostiles by 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So for you players that are G4 area and G5, she'll increase your item drop, or your ship part drop rate. And that'll be a good change up. Let's see what else we got. Let me skim my notes. We have 4 new primes in the game coming. We have a prime weapon damage increase, damage by 200%. A prime ship repair. So prime ship repair cost efficiency decreases base cost efficiency by 200%. So us bigger people or ship people that want to are going to be able to cheapen the cost of it for us, our ship repairs. Prime G4 parts efficiency by 50% increase. Prime G5 parts efficiency by 50%. let's see, I went over the officers. And so the main part of the new faction, the X-Borg, are going to be related to efficiency research for existing ships, which is going to be awesome. We're going to have freebooter hostiles, which should be mainly health-based hostiles, which is más o menos, give or take on that one. And then we're getting a new building. It's called the Mess Hall, which is nice. Oh yeah, the X-Borg faction is Ops 38 plus, so it's a liberated Borg faction. Just so I straightened out for you guys, so I didn't confuse you guys on the subject. That's about it for Legacy Part 1. Don't forget to like, subscribe, that bell notification down below. And right below that, don't forget to leave a comment. Don't forget to join my Discord in the See More section. Don't forget to donate. PayPal, Cashapp, and Venmo. Cashapp and Venmo are both listed on Nowonshall. Don't forget to follow my Twitch. I stream Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 7 to 9 Pacific Standard Time on Twitch. It may change in the future, but we'll see. All right, guys, it is Nowonshall signing out. Peace out. Have a wonderful day.